It was me, Chicken Wang, and comedian Mike Sam. We had opened up
Okay, shout out to
for
Mike. Yeah.
and my girl sister Africa, who you mentioned earlier, she got me on the show because they didn't have no girls, and she
Shout out
called
to
the promoter.
Africa.
Yeah, shout out to Sister Africa. People that don't know her, she's an activist.
Hey,
She's about the people.
okay.
So she called the promoter. Shout out to Mario. She called, she was like, "Why you don't have no women on this show? You need to put some
Which
women on
which
this
she
show."
was right. Which she was right. All
And
women.
he blamed it on Charleston White, talking about, "Oh, he be disrespectful towards women, and I don't want him to say nothing, and I don't know how Shamika take it." She told her, like, "Listen, Shamika don't care. She'll talk back to him. She'll roast him back." So that's
Right.
how I got on the show. Yeah.
Okay, so I know you got to meet Charleston because I saw the pictures.
Yeah.
What how was Charleston?
Well, towards me,
Right.
he was a nice person. He was good. When I got back there, he looked like he was a little nervous because everybody was threatening him. They was going on his page threatening him, man, like, "Oh, you shouldn't come to Chicago. We gonna do this to you and do that and do this."
Okay.
So he was a little,
Right.
he was a little nervous, but he was trying to show that he wasn't. But I could see it. So I had looked up his birthday like 3 days before the show. I was like, let me read, read a little bit about him,
Right.
see what he was
Right.
about. So I seen he was a Taurus like me. So I was like,
Right.
okay, my birthday made the 13th. Here's the 17th. So I walked up to him. Security guard jumped dead in front of me. I was like, I'm not gonna do nothing to him. I was like, can I just say something to him? So I was like, Charleston, and he looked up. I said, Taurus gang in this bitch. Taurus gang, just like that. And he started smiling. His face lit up. I said, look, I said, forget what these people be saying. I said, speak what's on your mind, because one thing about the Taurus is we say what's on our mind. We don't care if we don't like it or not.
Right.
And he gave me a hug. He was like, man, thank you, thank you. And all night he kept saying, man, I like her, I like her. But he cool. And when he went on stage, he explained all that. He explained everything. He basically saying that he don't like the fact that Chicago, that we be killing each other. He talked about the gang bangers. He talked about, the stuff that go on in the prisons. Man, a lot of people listen. It wasn't really that much laughing because he really was just like, he was telling jokes, but he was also preaching to us. And a lot of people in the audience was like, preach. They was like, preach, brother, preach. So yeah,
So,
he
something
dope. I like him.
something needed. I talked to Charleston a couple times because back when he was doing like his podcast stuff,
Hmm.
um, Crunchy Black used to go on there. So I talked to him and like set it up and stuff. Well, yeah. So I know he real cool, and I understand what he be doing. And
Hmm.
say he ain't done nothing. Nobody should want to kill him anyway. They might want to hurt him, but they shouldn't want to kill him for the stuff he
Right,
be.
right, right.
So yeah, that's good to hear. So how was
Mhm.
the turnout? Did a lot of people come out for him?
Oh, it was packed. It was packed. It was packed. It was a sold out show. It was a lot of people there. A lot of people standing
Right.
up. Yeah, so people wanted to come and hear what he had to say.
And that's good that he preached